We're going to go over the answers to your classroom scavenger hunt. It's okay if you are not finished or if you didn't know some of the answers. So I promise it's okay. If you do get it correct though, you're just going to put a little check mark next to it or however you want to keep track of how many you got correct. And you don't have to have the exact same answer, like word for word, but you should have the right idea behind it. So the first question says how many trash cans are in the room? So you should have put 2 if you got that point. So there is one over by the door you come in, and then there's one, a smaller one by my teacher desk. You can use either one. Use them though. Yeah, let's put our trash there. How do you spell your teacher's last name? My name is Mrs. Richards. And you spell that R-I-C-H, Rich, A-R-D-S, Richards. Our classroom number, you might have had to step outside and peek at that, is number 46 in the E-Hall. Where can you find the student whiteboards? They're on these black bookshelves right up at the front of the classroom. So that's where you'll find them, and we will use them, so you'll want to know where those are. Where are the tissues? By the sink. If you use the last tissue, throw the box away and get a new box out from under the sink. And put it up so it's ready to go. What day of the week is September 1st? Our calendar says that that is Friday. How many pencil sharpeners are in the room? There are 2. There is one over on the black bookshelves and one over on the counter. You can use either of them, whichever's closer. Where can you find instructions for the day? On the smartboard. Every day when you come in, it will tell you what you need to do, and you'll learn more about that. But always come look at the board to see what you need to do for the day. Where are the bathroom passes? They are right on the side of my desk. You do have to ask. We'll talk all about that later. But you have to ask. You got to take the pass so people know you're in the hall with permission. But they just are right here on the side of my desk. Restroom. There you go. And then you just hang it right back up. Our school mascot, we are the Huskies. Go Harris Huskies. Where are the computer mice? They are next to the blue cubbies on the backboard. So they're just in a little pocket. Everybody's going to be assigned a number, and that's the number of mouse that you will use as well. Where are the headphones? They're in the boxes over on the counter by the Chromebooks. Our 3 school rules are to be safe, respectful, and responsible. You're going to hear a lot about those. So make good choices and we'll be good to go. How many boys are in this class? Why don't you go ahead and pause the video and count up the boys, see if you got it right. Then ask, where are the cubbies located? They're at the back of the room, those big blue box, that big blue giant wooden box at the back. And everybody will have a cubby. We'll have to share with somebody, but everybody will have a place to keep their folder and math book in this classroom. The daily schedule you'll always find on the very front whiteboard right next to the smart board. Next up, we have how can you get a new pencil? So if you look over on the supply list, over on the cubby, or on the, those aren't cubbies, the cabinets, the cupboards, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Up on the cupboards, it tells you like, oh, do you need a new pencil or do you need supplies? It tells you what to do. And if you need a new pencil, all you have to do is ask. You need to ask Mrs. Richards, preferably before class starts. If you know you need a pencil, let's take care of it before we get going for the day. Where is the math drawer? That is in the filing cabinet at the back of the room. It literally says math drawer on it. Now, to open it up, you have to put your hand in the handle, and then there's a little tiny button next to it. You push that toward your hand and then pull out. So your hand's in the handle, you push that button towards your hand and then pull out. You can't just pull on the cabinet. It's kind of locked, so you have to unlock it, pull it out. Hey, who is someone in our class that likes football? If that's you, raise your hand. And if you wrote somebody that likes football, good job. Go Bears. Who is someone in our class that likes to read? If you like to read, raise your hand. And if you wrote somebody that likes to read, awesome. We'll have to talk about your favorite books when I get back. Who is someone in our class that is good at art? Or even if you just like art. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but I do like it. Raise your hand if that is you. If you wrote somebody down and met some new people, awesome. Okay, now these ones you might have just had to take a random guess, and that is okay. So, how many kids do I have? I have 3 kids. Now, how many years have I been teaching? What's your guess? What do you think? What do you think? I have been teaching for 17 years. This is number 17. I know. It's weird. I'm only 21. Can you guys believe that? And I've been teaching for 17 years. I was like a baby genius. I was like 3 years old and they were like, wow, you're so... I'm just kidding. I'm not 21, but I have been teaching for 17 years, guys. What is something I like to do for fun? I like to shop. I like to play games. I just started playing pickleball this summer and I think that's really fun. And like I said, I don't know if I'm great at art, but I do like to color and doodle and like make little pictures, like funny things. My favorite treat, I like Twix or ice cream. Like I'm never going to say no to those. And something that makes me crazy, I hate when I drop things. Like it just sends me like, oh, it's so terrible. My life is horrible when I drop things and have to pick them up. I hate it. I don't know why, but it makes me feel angry inside. Kids that never bring a pencil to class. Like if you need a pencil, I'm happy to give you a pencil. But like every day, if I have to give you a pencil, it is probably going to make me feel a little bit crazy. So bring a pencil and just rude people make me crazy. So did you get any of those bonuses? So go ahead and count up how many you have and the winner can go pick a treat from my jar.